come back to another live stream for the match reaction, the match review for West Ham 1, Chelsea 5. West Ham 1, Chelsea 5. Guys, here's what I'm saying. This was a much needed win. And the boys put on a better display today than our game Sunday against Crystal Palace. I think that game Sunday against Crystal Palace, the guys were just a little tired because we had such a short preseason in quick succession. Yeah, and they just were tired. But today they went out there, they went to West Ham and they put on a show. They put on a show. They put on a show. West Ham with that first goal, which was an absolute screamer. Yes, San's in the building early. Yeah. And Lucas Paqueta, right? With an absolute screamer of a goal. Right? And yeah, at that point in time, West Ham was on their high horse. And we all know West Ham, that was never West Ham's game plan. They never set out to like literally score that goal so early. I mean, if they scored it like in like the 80th minute or something like that, if the game was still 0-0, that is was West Ham whole game game plan, right? We know they like to sit back deep. Most lesser teams, smaller teams, that is what they do. They like to sit back deep with a mid to low block and defend and try to catch the bigger teams on counter attack. That is what they like to do, and that is exactly what we know these teams to do. But West Ham scored that goal really early, like in the just under 6 minutes, and they felt like they know that, all right, we've been losing so many games before. This could be the catalyst here. We could win this game. We could go toe to toe and try to win this game. And they tried to play open in that game. And you know what? That was a bad idea, because when they scored that goal, that goal was like a blessing in disguise for Chelsea Football Club. Because when that happened, West Ham was way open in the game. They were open. They were exposed. They were leaving themselves exposed. And that made it so easy for Chelsea to just literally tap. And as soon as we got that first goal, that was it. West Ham equalized with a goal that was ruled offside. So when they even scored that offside goal, they still felt like they had momentum. They should have just go and play their regular game, sit back and defend and try to catch us on the counter attack, right? But they so want to play open, and we caught them good and proper today. West Ham, you were wrong for that. You should have played your regular game, sit back deep, especially after you scored that first goal. Sit deep and try to catch us on the counter attack, but you didn't. You played open, and you know what? You got exposed, especially on corners. Oh my God, they got exposed on corners today, guys. Guys, when you come in the chat, please like the video, like the live, share the live, and subscribe, especially if you're new. Subscribe. Yeah. West Ham today. But this game, I have to highlight Chelsea players today. Ooh, Henry K Silva. Yes. What's up? Yeah, Henry K. Like the video, subscribe, especially if you're new. If you're new, Henry K, subscribe. Share the video to all football fans. We don't talk about just Chelsea alone here. We speak about all football teams, right? But yeah, today I have to give some players some mention. That goal, what West Ham score, we definitely need a keeper. Robert Sanchez, yet another bozo moment. Instead of you try to save the goal with your right hand, you try to use your other hand, right? Bozo moment. That was a goal you were supposed to save. We need a goalkeeper. Guys, if we are going to try to go all the way and try to compete for Premier League and Champions League, you know the top owners. We need proper goalkeepers. We need a proper goalkeeper. A lot of us don't even trust Philip Jorgensen. We need proper goalkeepers. And sorry, Robert Sanchez is not it. He's definitely not it. And I don't even want to hear from Chelsea fans saying that Robert Sanchez, he been playing well in the last couple games, the last couple weeks, the last couple months. Bullshit. I don't want to hear that fuckery. No. We need a goalkeeper. We need a goalkeeper. Henrique Silva, he from Brazil. Yes, Brazil. We speak Portuguese. Yes, I know you all speak Portuguese. Subscribe to the channel. Henrique. Subscribe. Yeah. The wife gained my look. The wife giving my look. But yeah. I had to pause here for a minute. But yeah. The game, I have to highlight some goodness of the Chelsea players today. In terms of Tosun came in today, and we actually saw the difference in quality from him and Action Pong. He actually was doing what Levi Colwell, what we all crave Levi Colwell for and praise Levi Colwell for, in terms of his ball distribution, his cross field balls, right? Pinging it from one side on the left of the field to the right hand side, front players. Tosun was doing that today, right? We missed Tosun against Crystal Palace, right? David, West Ham manager getting sacked hopefully. Well, something has to happen in a Graham Potter, Harry Potter. That's what when he was at Chelsea, that's what the players used to call him. Enzo Fernandez and them used to call him Harry Potter. Yeah, so yeah, this is what I'm saying. Tosun, Chalobah, Andrew Balgram, what? Detecting a Trini accent. Yes, I am Trinidadian. Like and subscribe, Andrew Balgram. Like and subscribe, so share the video as well. Yes, detecting a Trini accent. I am definitely Trinidadian. I live in Trinidad and all of that. This is a Chelsea channel, but we speak all different type of football here. If you have a football team, you have any questions about that football team, I'll try to answer to the best of my ability, to the best of my knowledge. Yes, but Graham Potter just might get sacked. But yeah, Chelsea players today, Estevao Willian, guys. Listen, hear me out. Hear me. Estevao Willian. This kid could be a generational talent. I want Chelsea to build this kid up. We could have a future Ballon d'Or winner in our ranks. We could have a possible Ballon d'Or winner in our ranks. This youth man that good. What an assist for Enzo Fernandez goal. What an assist. A great assist. Pedro Neto. I keep telling people Pedro Neto has to have a space in this team, because he does the work the other forwards in the team wouldn't do. He's the one that track back. He's the only forward that is the perfect. He's a workhorse. That guy, Pedro Neto, is a workhorse. I absolutely love Pedro Neto. His off the ball work rate. His running back. He helps the midfield. He helps the defense. This guy could play on the left side as a left side forward and a right side forward. Pedro Neto needs to have a place in this team. Liam Delap today A lot of people will say he didn't get on the score sheet, but he did so much work. Now, let me tell you all the work that he did. He occupied West Ham centre backs. He was shifting them around for players like Joao Pedro and Estevao Willian to make those spaces into the 6-yard box. People weren't tracking these other guys. They were tracking Liam Delap. Our midfield, Enzo Fernandez and Moises Caicedo. These guys are on track. They are on course to being a world-class duo. A world-class midfield. These guys are on course. Moises Caicedo, I keep saying it was absolute criminal to not have Moises Caicedo in the Premier League team of the season. Absolute criminal. Absolute criminal. And they know it. They know it. They very, very well know it. That he should have been in that team of the team of the season. Criminal. Guys, when you come into the chat, come in and passing through the live, please subscribe, share the video. Road to 500 subscribers is on. It is on. It is on. YouTuber from Trinidad and Tobago. We are trying to do it. Trying to do a Caribbean. Trying to build a Caribbean community here. A lot of you, I know you would have seen me on Football Terrace and Chez's channel and Lewis, Carefree Lewis, and all these other guys' channel. But we are trying to do something Caribbean based here. Hardly we don't have content creators that speak football from the Caribbean. We hardly have. Natalie Hayward, Rivals wishes that they had a player like exactly. Rivals wish they had a player like Caicedo. That is absolutely true. This is what I'm saying. I am still amazed that Moises Caicedo they didn't have this guy in the Premier League player of the season for last year. I am shocked. We finished 5 points behind Arsenal Football Club. We finished 5 points behind Arsenal Football Club. And they still choose to tell me they're going to put Declan Rice. Absolute criminal. 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 They are wicked. But you know what? Something special is happening this season. Something special. I mean, I am a Chelsea fan. I will always remain biased towards my players. I will always want to see my players shine and do well and stuff like that. But yeah, if there's one person I am not being biased about, and he should have definitely been in the team of the season, is Moises Caicedo. Absolutely. Absolutely. But yeah, the game today, the guys, they showed that they knew the importance of this game. They knew we had to win, because this is going to be a lot of pressure on them this year, because Chelsea fans around the world, you all know we already get spoiled, because we had a terrific end to the season last season. We finished 4th. We win the Conference League, and then we came and we won the FIFA Club World Cup. So this team already gave us a taste. So you know we want more. So they had to stay close to the quote-unquote top 6. Right? They have to stay close. We can't lose ground, especially not this early. And I am being honest. I think I probably made a bad decision when I did my Premier League prediction. Top who would finish, who would win the Premier League, who would get relegated and stuff. I predicted Liverpool to win the Premier League, Chelsea to come second, Arsenal to come third, Manchester City to come fourth, right? I am going to be honest. I think I made a boo-boo there, right? And here's why I think I made that boo-boo. I think being on so many different channels and watching football from last year, Man City, right? They had a lot of defensive issues. And I think that is the catalyst where what people use to put Manchester City fourth and third and stuff like that. Hardly anybody put Manchester City to win the league. But you know what? I think I made a boo-boo as well. Because I put Liverpool. And right now I can't go back and erase that video that I did. But Manchester City, right now, to me, Pep is going to have something to prove. He and his missus get back together. She back in the house. So, Saddest man could focus back on his football. Because that was all that was adding to Manchester City's situation last year. Pep wasn't on his game. He had personal issues at home. Right? So everything, he's back good now. Him and his wife are back together and everything good now. I think this guy is going to have something to prove, and I am feeling Manchester City just might be the team to win the Premier League next year. And this is what I am going to do. I am going to switch it around. But I can't go and switch it around on the video. But I am going to switch it around here on lives, and I'm going to continue saying it. I think Manchester City is going to win the Premier League this year. Manchester City first, Liverpool fourth. That is what I think could happen. I'm being honest. Chelsea second, Arsenal third, Liverpool fourth, Manchester City first. I am being honest. I think I made a boo-boo. Reinders, Shirky, Phil Foden, Jeremy Doku, Erling Haaland. That team is looking crazy. What were we thinking? That front line is going to outscore teams so badly that they will be conceding goals, but they will outscore teams. So if our team score like 2 on Manchester City, they're going to score about 3 to 4, 5 on you, just like Barcelona last year. What Barcelona were doing teams, Barcelona conceded a whole buckload of goals. But you know what they were doing? They were equally outscoring teams. And I think that is Manchester City's strategy this year. But they're playing Tottenham this week. So we go test the theory. The theory going to get put to the test this week. But yeah, back to the original. Yeah, my club. The game today. Good showing from the fellas. Great showing from the fellas. They did what they had to do. Right, we got that win. Now we could sit back for the remainder of the weekend and just watch everybody else play. And Chelsea fans, that is what we need to do. Just watch everybody else play. And just, yeah. Let's just wait for somebody to drop points. Yeah, and then next week, Monday evening, after the last game, Liverpool versus Newcastle, which is going to be a tasty game as well. That is going to be very tasty. We all know why that is going to be tasty. Yeah, a little certain individual, name I wouldn't mention, Isaac. Yeah, they're going to be tasty. That's going to be a tasty game. But yeah, after that game, we will be here. We will be here. And we will be here to talk about it. Who dropped points, who win, who look good. Yeah. I want all the rivals to come in the chat. I will be doing a live, but I will be doing that on my laptop. Right? I just using my phone here because it's already late and stuff like that. I ain't feel to load up the laptop. You understand? But tonight, but next week, Monday evening, we will be here. We will be here for our rivals. I like when the rivals come in the chat. Come in the chat, rivals. Especially you Arsenal fans who feel because you challenged for the last 3 seasons. You came second every time. Right? You Arsenal fans. I want you all, especially to be here. You all better beat Leeds this weekend because I am going to have it out for you. I am going to have it out for you, Gunners. Gooners. Yes. Yes. You especially Gooners. Sims, if you're out there and you're seeing the live, come in the live, Sims. That one of the biggest Arsenal fans out at Trinidad and Tobago, you know, Sims, you know. Sims, you really like to talk about Arsenal. Yeah. But yeah, real good showing from the Chelsea boys today. A game that we absolutely needed to win to stay in that elite top 6, as they say, right? And yeah, we did what we had to do. West Ham made it an easy game in the long run because again, I don't know who told them to play open football like that because they scored that goal, which was a worldie. I don't know how it was a worldie, but Sanchez could have saved it. But yet another bozo moment from Sanchez. Again, guys, we need to get a goalkeeper. We definitely. I think we're gonna still go in for Mike Mignon. I think that is going to happen. We're going to get Mike Mignon on a free, and we are just going to bring him on a temporary solution until Mike Penders, who we send out on loan to Strasbourg, until he come through. That is the game. That is the Chelsea plan and stuff like that, more or less. They know that they have an elite keeper in Mike Penders, but they just want him to get more experience. That's why they send him out on loan and stuff like that. But yeah, guys, what a game today. Tomorrow, let me just see what the Premier League schedules are like tomorrow. Let's see what the Premier League schedules are like tomorrow. All right. Early in the morning. Tomorrow, early. 7 a.m. local Caribbean time. Right? No, 7:30. Sorry. 7:30 a.m. local Caribbean time. A massive game. As I just told you all, Manchester City playing Tottenham. That's massive. Early in the morning. 7:30. Early morning kickoff. That is a big game. Well, we already played West Ham. And this is basically the top 6 teams, guys. So yeah. Tomorrow as well, 12:30 midday. Arsenal playing Leeds. Yes, Arsenal are playing Leeds. Let's see what else. All right, just now. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Sunday, we have Manchester United playing Fulham. Manchester will be playing Fulham at 11:30. And on Monday, the big one, Newcastle playing Liverpool. Right? So, yeah. Let's see after Monday how things goes. Let's see what is going to happen. But all I know, Chelsea won 5-1 today. So, yeah. We are just going to sit back and watch. I wish we could play every Friday. Open the weekend with a win and just wait for everybody else. But I know that can't happen because, you know, we have Champions League and stuff, midweek games to play. So, but yeah, guys, as I said, great showing from the guys today. The goal scorers in order of who scored first. Joao Pedro scored first with a header. Second goal was, who scored the second goal? Was it Enzo Fernandez? Enzo Fernandez, I think, scored the second goal with a Esteva assist. Was it that goal that scored second? Yeah, I think so. I know the fourth and the fifth goal were corners, Moises Caicedo and Chalaba. Who scored the third goal? I can't remember who's Pedro Neto. Right, sorry. Pedro Neto scored the second goal and Enzo Fernandez scored the third goal. So it was Pedro Neto, Enzo Fernandez, Moises Caicedo, and Chalaba. Chalaba scored the fifth one. So yeah, great goal. So guys, this was just a quick update and updates in terms of transfers. Everything just keep remaining the same. I'm fed up of, like, I know you all are fed up of me coming here and speaking about the same thing over and over, the same updates. I'm just reporting basically what Fabrizio and David Ornstein and Ben Jacobs and these guys put out briefings, what we call it. It's always a briefing after briefing. So in terms of Xavi Simons, I know he played today. RB Leipzig played today versus Bayern Munich, and they got absolutely trashed. RB Leipzig. I intentionally sat in work and I was watching that game, and I was like, I was watching Xavi Simons because you all know he's coming. Well, he's on the verge of coming to Chelsea. So supposedly, let's say that supposedly, and I was watching and I don't know, guys. I don't know what we getting here. Probably if he comes into a better team, he will look better. But the first game he played last week, he scored an assist. So I don't know if it's just because it's Bayern Munich that he looked that bad. But yeah. In terms of Xavi Simons, it remains the same. And Nkunku has to leave. Nicholas Jackson has to leave. Yeah, and same thing with Garnacho. So we are finally entering like the last week. So we probably have like about 7 to 8 more days of the transfer window. About 8 more days, including tomorrow. Right? The transfer window will officially close next week. Not this Sunday, next week Sunday. So yeah. So we are here. We are waiting to see what happens. So guys, I'm going to end the live. No, I will end the live actually in the next 2 minutes. Right? So I have like 2 more minutes with you. So on the half an hour self, I will end the live. So basically the standings, let's check the standings quick. Chelsea's on top, right, with 4 points. Everybody else, Manchester City, Sunderland. A lot of people predicted Sunderland to get relegated. I was not one of them. I put Sunderland either 16th or 15th place. They did some really good work in the transfer window. Some really good work. Sunderland, third, Tottenham and Sunderland. I don't know why this thing doing it like that though. They put Sunderland and Tottenham as third because they have the same amount of points and stuff like that, and same amount of goals, right? So I'm trying to figure that out. But yeah, Liverpool 5th, Nottingham Forest, Arsenal, Leeds, Brighton. Yeah, in that order. But guys, I'm going to look to end the stream here now. It was nice chatting with you. I won't be on live tomorrow. Probably Sunday evening, so look out for that. Sunday evening, but Monday for sure. When the Premier League second week is over, I will definitely be here. Look out for me on the Football Terrace. I think I will be back there on Monday evening as well. Yeah, for match reactions over on Terry and them channel. So look out for me over there. Cheers' channel too. Monday, if I could do both. I don't know if Cheers gonna go live the same time as with Terry. That has been kind of difficult. So, but guys, a bit people, please like, comment, subscribe, share the video. turn on the bell notifications, subscribe especially if you know. In a bit, people. Peace.